Hello and welcome to our newest edition of Parks and Rec. I'm your host, Daniel Carson, and on this edition, we will be talking about Christmas on the Square and the Christmas Parade coming up. Stay tuned, Parks and Rec starts now.
Parks and Rec!
Welcome back. Thanks for tuning into the show. We're here to talk about Christmas on the Square. So we're here with Darlene Wakefield. She works for the Parks Department and is coordinating the Christmas on the Square and Christmas Parade events. So we'll start with this. What is Christmas on the Square?
Christmas on the Square is the town of Arlington's annual tree lighting event.
So Christmas on the Square. So is it just tree lighting, and what all goes involved? What's involved with Christmas on the Square?
There are plenty of Christmas activities for the children. It is a free event. Let's put that in there. It's a free event for families, and there will be a toy shop. Kids will be able to make ornaments. They'll be able to see Santa Claus. There's also food trucks and train rides and carriage rides. All free family fun event.
It's awesome. So who all does this? Is the Parks Department doing all these things, or who does the carriage rides? Who does the different toy shops, ornaments, and all that stuff?
The town of Arlington is organizing the event, but who's doing the event will be all of the community. It will be different churches from around town, the different school groups. They will all be involved to make this event run smoothly.
Awesome. So last question, when is the event and the times, and kind of talk about, the parking, people, where do they park, things like that, if they want to come to the event.
Okay, the Christmas on the Square is Saturday, November 23rd, and the event runs from 4 to 7 p.m. And there will be parking all along. There's 4th Street Park they can park at. They can park across Highway 70. And there's probably some church parking lots around there that they can park at. And see you guys on November 23rd from 4 to 7 p.m.
Thank you. So Darlene, with all these events, so Christmas on the Square and the parade, we're going to have road closure that's going to disrupt traffic. 2 different road closures, but talk about Christmas on the Square and how that's going to affect traffic, and then we'll talk about the parade and its traffic as well.
Okay. Christmas on the Square, the road closures will start at 2:30 p.m. so that all the vendors and everything, they'll be cleared out and they won't have to worry about traffic while they're setting up. There will be road closures downtown in Depot Square. There will be Mott Street and Chester. 4th Street, there'll be a road closure. There'll be one at Campbell and Chester. There'll also be one at Walker and Quintard, because we'll have the carriage ride and the train rides going on, so we won't have any traffic going on through there.
There'll be a map posted with the traffic closures as well to the website if people want to access that. So Depot Square, basically no access for Christmas Square, starting at 2:30. So the parade starts at 3 when we start road closures there, and kind of what's the traffic look like for that?
Road closures will be at 2:30 also for the parade, and there'll be road closures at Airline and Milton Wilson. Airline and Memphis Arlington, and Milton Wilson behind the high school, and along the route from Airline and Memphis Arlington to Airline and Milton Wilson. That whole route down there will be closed.
So if you park along that route, you won't be able to leave until
the parade is over.
The last float passes, and then they'll be released to leave. So, so if you park, just be prepared to stay until the parade's over with. Okay. Thank you, Darlene.
Thank you for having me.
Stay right there. We'll be right back after this PSA break.
Knows better than anyone. The best place to explore is the forest.
She knows this monkey. Of course, she knows this monkey.
Experience nature.
Let's go.
Connect with family.
I love you guys.
And find your own adventure in a forest or park near you.
Let's do this. Come on, Boots.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest or park near you.
Welcome back. So we talked about Christmas on the Square. Now we're going to talk about the parade. What is the theme of the parade this year?
The Christmas parade theme this year is Whoville. So everybody gets to come themed as the Grinch and all the characters in Whoville.
Awesome. If somebody wanted to put in a float or be involved in the parade, how would they go about to do that?
They can email me. My name is Darlene Wakefield. My email address is dwakefield@townofarlington.org. Or they can go to the town website, which is townofarlington.org, and get the application off of the website.
So is there awards or anything, like, for floats or anything like that?
There are 3 awards. There's the Mayor's Choice Award. There is Best Float and Best Performance. And everyone in the parade is open to, they'll all be judged and everybody has a chance to win.
That's great. We're looking for a big turnout this year, so we're hoping that people will be a part of our event. When is the parade, and kind of what are some rules as far as keeping kids away from the trucks and stuff like that? What do we need to tell people about the parade?
Okay, the Christmas parade is December 7th, and it starts at 3 p.m. And we would like for everyone to just have someone handing out candy so that the kids won't be running toward the cars. So if you have someone that is walking with your float, they can hand out candy. That way kids won't be running in front of the cars. And we urge all the parents to keep their kids to the side and not in the middle of the road.
Thank you. What time does the parade start, and what's the route for that?
The parade starts at 3 p.m. on December 7th, and the route will be from Arlington High School, and it'll end at Arlington Elementary.
Thanks for tuning into the show. Thank you, Darlene, for coming in and telling us about Christmas on the Square and Christmas Parade. As the director of parks, I'm very thankful for Darlene and all her hard work that she's going and putting into these events. We'll see you next month on Parks and Rec.